And then we'd go looking for herbal laxatives in the woods.
Thanks, Bachelor number 2. Bachelor number 1, how would you show me a good time if we only had, like, 24 hours to live?
24 hours to live? Why do you only have 24 hours to live?
I don't know. Just because?
Just theoretically, right?
Sure. Bachelor number 2, if we only had 24 hours to live, what would we do?
Yeah, okay, can you just clarify why we have 24 hours to live?
Okay, in Brussels, the gravediggers have added like another show to accommodate the crowds and the heaps. The gravediggers continue to like pack them in ever since the Grateful Dead have like called it quits. Okay, an opening for the gravediggers, Black Sabbath. The lead singer for Black Sabbath said he no longer bites the heads off pigeons during his live act. He just cooks them for dinner like everybody else.
And after I'd eaten all the grapes, I'd spit out the pits.
Okay, thank you, Bachelor number 3. Bachelor number 1 again. Let's say we went on a date and we were invited to the Emperor's Palace. What would you do?
We would go, of course, and, I'd escort you in, and we'd be searched for knives and poisons, and then we'd lie out on the dinner couches, and I would admire your beautiful eyes until the Emperor noticed you and had you taken away to his bedroom. Then I'd probably say nothing and go quietly home.
Bachelor number 2, same question.
I'd wait downstairs for you until the Emperor had had his way with you, and then I would see you home. If that was okay with him.
Let's get away from the city crowds and the dirt and the crime. Let's sail off in your trireme to your villa and spend a month alone, just you and me and 40 slaves.
Helen, I can't.
It's because I'm Greek, isn't it? You're just like all the other Roman snobs.
Oh, Helen, that's not true. I love Greece. My tutor was Greek. My doctor's Greek.
Oh, Julius. All Romans have Greek doctors and Greek tutors.
But I love Greek culture. I mean, you Greeks invented the phonetic alphabet. I love that about you.
That was the Phoenicians. You're confusing me with some phony Phoenician tramp.
Oh, Helen, that's not true. It's you. It's only you.
Well, then what's the matter?
I don't have the family villa anymore. Or the family boat or the family slaves.
But your family fortune is...
Gone. Along with the family. Taken by the Emperor to pay his debts.
The Emperor?
Yes, the cruel but imaginary Emperor Legicula, here in our fictional city of Rheims.
I understand. Okay. That was the Beastly Boys with Fight for the Right to Orgy. And before that, the Fab Four from Britain, The Beaten with Maybe I'm Enslaved. Now we have a new barbarian group. They're Saxon, and they're called Saxon Drugs and Rock and Roll.
Now, this really is a charming piece. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, yes, it's an heirloom. It's a bust of my grandfather, Overcleese.
The craftsmanship is superb, yeah? Now, I'm a little bit concerned about the colour. Have you had this cleaned recently?
Oh, yes, so the slaves clean it every month.
What a shame. Because it appears as if they actually washed off most of the paint.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be white.
Not unless your grandfather's an albino. No, you don't see any plain white statues up at the temple, do you?
No, it's true.
Now, you really should consider getting this restored. Some flesh-coloured paint for the skin tones, paint in the eyes and the hair. Otherwise, your grandfather here will look rather pale and boring.
Well, he was, actually.
Pick again, Nina.
Alexis, I'll pick Gritty City for 100.
Athenians agree that Athens is the finest city in Greece, ahead of this city. Nina.
What is Sparta?
Of course. Carry on.
Gritty City for 200.
Spartan boys are encouraged to show initiative by doing this. Nina.
What is stealing food?
Correct, for 200.
Gritty City for 300, please.
This is said to be almost unheard of among the Spartans. Nina.
What is adultery?
Yes. We would have also accepted culture or compassion. Pick again.
Gritty City for 400, please.
This is the leading cause of death amongst Spartan boys. Nina again.
What is the education system?
Yes.
Who are the Minotaurs?
Correct for 500. Pick again.
Okay, Alex, let's try maps for 100.
Maps of the Earth's surface are vague and full of gaps, but maps of this are charted in complete detail. Nina.
What is the underworld?
Correct.
I spoke with the lead singer and the songwriter of the band Dorian's Column, and he told me that it took him 20 minutes to write his breakthrough hit song Deus Ex Machina, but it took him 2 months to finish it because he couldn't think of a title. But then it came to him suddenly, out of nowhere. And speaking of heavy metal music, a collection of retro Bronze Age music is...
Okay, I'm here with the a cappella band, The Wasps, who met in the Aristophanes, played The Wasps, where they played The Wasps.
Yeah, well, we were the chorus. That was our first break.
Last year you decided to, leave the show and go it alone. Why?
Well, there were some artistic differences between us and the management, you know what I'm saying? They felt our singing was filling in the gaps between the dialogue. Because we felt it was, the other way round, wasn't it?
Yeah. Some critics say that your songs without the play, would make no sense.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah, man. Yeah, well, I think our latest single will prove them wrong.
Hey, you're going to play something for us off it now?
Who is it detains you and shuts you in? Speak, for you are talking to friends.
Oh, this is where the dialogue of the play usually comes in.
Talk.
Yeah, right. For the video, right, we're going to have some girls dancing and stuff. Wicked, man.
Awesome.
But poor fellow, what is his aim? What is his object?